Hi, did you know that following recent projections, we expect an expansion of the global agricultural area to 5.4 billion hectares in 2030? That is an area larger than that of the whole Asian continent. Additionally, to deal with future food demand, the productivity of existing agricultural landscape is also expected to increase. Here in southwestern Spain, land use changes and cropland expansion have been reported since 15th century. So, in this context, our aim was to understand the mechanism driving the biodiversity loss associated with agricultural intensification. To easily explain it, I will introduce you our work by simply answering the big 6 questions. Who? We work with mid and large-sized wild terrestrial mammals. Why? Because mammals are involved in many ecological interactions with important functions, such as their role as predators or dispersers of seeds. Additionally, mammals are thought to be particularly vulnerable to local extinction in highly transformed landscapes. When and where? Data were collected between 2000 and 2002 across the Guadiamar agricultural ecosystem, 40 kilometers west of here. In this case, sites and date were especially relevant because a toxic spill occurred in the area a couple of years before the study started. How? We survey mammals by identifying animals on camera pictures and also by identifying hairs, tracks, and scats left by the animals. But what have we done? First, we analyze landscape connectivity, which represents how the landscape facilitates or impedes the movement of the animals. We identified sites whose conservation should be prioritized and also proposed the restoration of hedgerows around cultivation fields to facilitate animal movement. Second, we compare the relative contribution of local environmental variables and landscape connectivity for fragment occupancy by different forest carnivore species, and we test whether the contribution of these variables depended on how heterogeneous the landscape was or not. And finally, we examine the role of multiple variables and interspecific interactions in explaining the variation in mammal community composition found in different portions of the study area. In summary, the thesis offers new insights about how land use changes affect mammals in highly transformed landscapes, such as our Mediterranean agricultural landscapes, and this information might help researchers and managers to harmonize biodiversity conservation and competing demands for land exploitation. Thank you.